Well, what's happening today? Not a lot. The weather's pretty crap. Kind of windy, kind of rain. We've had a lot of rain in Victoria over the past wee while. As you can see, not getting much better. Anyway, I'm still waiting on rectifier for the high sum. And once I get that, I'll do a video on what the problem was and how to fix it. Bolt's still sitting pretty. Nothing to really do with that apart from give it some exercise. So I'll maybe do that at some point. KTM woes. Good, here we go again. You remember, I don't know if you remember or not, I used my pocket plugger to fix the puncture on the KTM. Well, when I was going to work the other day, I noticed the cornering was terrible and I thought, I must have a soft back tyre, I hope it's not that puncture. So I got to my work and it was flat. So I'll show you. Something had pierced it here. As you can see, the old one I done a while ago is here. And it's held perfectly. But however, this one here, I put a pocket plugger in and at work blew it up. I had these, you know, these wee air canisters. So I blew it up and then went to the servo, blew it up, came home, and it was still leaking a wee bit here, so I put a second plug in it. And it's sort of held it, but I don't trust it. Something wide has poked a hole. I went up this road and it was flooded and there was potholes and everything, so I don't know, I must have run into something and it pierced the tyre. And it's actually, instead of a wee hole, it's been a wee wide cut and it's went right through. And I'll tell you what else happened was, the last time I changed the tyres, I put these on, I must have clipped the pressure sensor inside that's attached to the valve, and I never realised till the wheel was back on and I went to move the bike and I heard it rattling about inside the tyre. So there's a possibility that this thing rattling about inside the tyre, high speeds will be fine, but when you're going slow it's rattling about and it's maybe wore the inside of the tyre and made it thinner. And then whatever's hit the tyre's punctured through quite easily because it's thinner. There's still good wear. Well, when I say there's still good wear, there's still wear on. If you look at the wear indicators, you know, there's still a bit of wear. But I'm not going to take any risks, not when it comes to tyres, and especially in the wet weather and everything. So I've ordered a new set of tyres which should come this week. But instead of getting the Pirelli Scorpions, getting tyres is quite difficult to get at the moment because of this COVID nonsense and shipping carry-on. So I've went for Bridgestone. They're similar to the Scorpions. They're supposed to be really good. So anyway, I'll get them on, I'll try it in the KTM and see what she goes like. So that's what we're waiting on with that. So I could use it, but I'm not going to risk it. No with a tyre that's dodgy. So what am I going to do today? Oh yeah, the old Vulcan, the Vaquaro. So I've got a screen coming, 14-inch screen, to stop being hit by insects and things. Quite like riding this bike, but the thing that my wife doesn't like is this seat. She finds this is too narrow, and as she says, her bum goes down under here. So what I've done is I've bought another seat, and I'll show you the seat I bought. I got this, came all the way from the United States. And it's a similar seat, very similar, except the back here is a big wider seat for her bum. It's going to be a lot more comfortable. This also comes with an adjustable backrest, which is quite good, which slots in here. But anyway, I'll show you that. So in order to put this seat on, what I have to do is, geez, there's a bit of condensation there. what I have to do is take the lock and everything off the other seat and bolt it onto this one so that the seat will plonk onto that bike. Anyway, I'll go and do that. I'll take the old seat off and we'll see how we get on. Now, the only thing I will say about this seat, this is Mustang seat. Comes with a 1-year warranty. Kawasaki, Nomad, Voyager, whatever. Now, the only thing is this, look at this. There's a plate cut out here. I wonder what the reason for that is. I mean, it looks like it's a bit roughly done. For a brand new seat. Anyway, we'll take this off. So I think it's just these 3 bolts. I think. Well, they're not tight, which is a good thing. Well, the woes are fitting a custom seat. That fits on there, but there's no bolt hole for this, which is fine. These 2 will hold it, but what I'm going to have to do is straighten this up so as this sits flush, you know, like that. Anyway, I'll take this away and straighten it in the vise. Okay, so I straightened the bend out of that. Straight now, I just put it in the vise. When I put it in, it's still, as you can see, it's still at an angle. It's not sitting straight, it's sitting like that, an angle, because of this. So I might just have to bend it here, because these are going to hold it. There's no problem there. These are going to hold it. I might just put it in the vise and straighten this up a wee bit so as it's sitting flush, so as it gets a good seat. Here we go again. A wee hit with a hammer and it's straightened it. So if I put that in here now, put these bolts in. Like that. Tighten them up. Typical American. It's not 10mm like the other one, it's not 12, it's 11. Now what I'll do, this is all metal, this is all hardened metal. Is it, or is it plastic? I don't know. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll tap that with a hammer and just bend it down a wee bit so as it's not going to interfere with anything under the bike when I put the seat on. So, just a wee tap tap. There we go, I think that'll do it. Just so as it's sitting flush. So I'll just make sure this is tight and then we'll mount her. So, here we go, fitting her for the first time. So this wee bit is supposed to catch under here, and this should clip into there. Let's see if this works. Done. Look at the size of this turn seat. The only thing I would say is the backrest. Backrest very low. It's like it could do with coming up a wee bit. Anyway, so there's a seat rest. Seat rest comes with this as well. This goes into a hole somewhere in here. So you can alter that. We screw at the back to have it upright. There's a wee padding bit here, so is this screw, isn't it? Alright. Yeah. Yeah. You could actually have that out a wee bit like that. Yeah. So what's it like? Oh, I've got my key. That's alright. That feels good actually. I could do it just right forward so as it supports my back. So I'll probably adjust it and tighten it. And that'll do me fine. Plenty of space for the wife, and I'll try and lift this up a wee bit as well. So yeah, as I was saying, the backrest, so it's a bit low on the seat. I'm just trying to fathom a way that I could put this up a bit. One way I was thinking was get a wide bit of metal, about that width, drill a couple of holes in it and bolt it onto this plate, and the metal comes up to here, and then just put the backrest on that. Yeah, I'll maybe see what I can get and alter that, but it is a wee bit too low for the wife. Anyway, I'll need to take her out for a trial, see what it's like. I'm sure she'll be a lot comfier than the old seat. Can't see the old seat being put back on. Well, there's the rain coming, so I guess that's it. Yeah, and I'll catch you later.